Great conference, amazing content, big learning curve for me, but it was great.
I thought it was great. It's great to see different perspectives on cloud technology and how it's changing the business.
I was here today to talk about what we like to call sovereign social, which is sort of the idea that we do web content management, we do it in the cloud, so we help organizations that don't want to own all the infrastructure and don't want to learn all the technology and learn those enterprise applications to get those things up and running.
IT has overcome distance and time. It has provided business with new opportunities and new capabilities to do business anywhere the same way we can do business across the street.
I was talking to my family about what I'd be doing today. I said, well, I'm going to be talking about cloud. And they said, well, what's cloud? And so I was absolutely saying, well, here's what it is. It's a way to access some of those services that we really need to make our networks run in a way that wasn't available before.
I think it came across pretty well. It was a bit controversial. I wanted to talk about the fact that in the cloud, revenue streams change and flow in different ways that people aren't used to. But in turn, if we adopt the fact that there are always new opportunities and we can work together, then great things will happen. So we think that's a very important part of making cloud successful.
I thought it was good. I think especially focus on security and trust and sort of the people aspects of the cloud was a very interesting side of things. Too often I think we're talking about technology and not the business people side.
It was amazing the amount of commonality and interest, but also some of the different points that the speakers brought. So it was well worth the trip and the time.
So some of my takeaways is, first of all, demystifying the cloud. It's pretty important. Some of the speakers actually talked about some best implementation practices the previous day and today as well. So it kind of gives you that rubber hitting the road, understanding that what exactly cloud means and how we can use it for the company. So it's not only just talking about cloud computing, but putting it into perspective and taking some actions around it.
I presented on the case for cloud computing in government and how it needs to be adopted to drive out some of the costs and inefficiencies in current environments. And cloud computing is one of those catalysts that will do that. It can be modeled after the cloud first policy in the US. It really drove savings for them and the Obama administration to the tunes of hundreds of millions of dollars. I think there's opportunities like that at the federal, provincial, and municipal level across Canada. There's some municipalities that are really leading the charge, and we just need to see the uptake to really drive a broader-based economy around cloud in Canada, and government's got to be a key stakeholder in that.
My absolute favorite thing about the event was very few people talked about technology. It was not a technology-heavy session. Some people got into it, which is good, but it was all about people, process, and the user. I loved that.